A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Frank Hernandez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Fernando Renteria. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bo Rodriguez.
At the plate, Bo Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Standing in, Christopher Boston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Johnny Cortez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better
For the
pitcher than that
Giants.
ERA over the
second
fours
baseman.
indicates.
Stepping into the box,
Vargas.
Rick Vargas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Stepping up to the plate, Alfredo Guevara. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Cortez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Rodriguez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. His next home run will be number 40 for the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal.
The
right
left
there,
fielder.
he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Jeff Beltre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Comes set. The 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Damian McCallum. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
In there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Parker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. McCallum on at first. Nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Standing in, Ronnie Lau. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Matt Smith, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Now batting, Ivan Casto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ivan.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch popped him up. Parker is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Striding into the box, Dave Turley. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Gary Monroe. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Turley over at second. Monroe at first. 1 gone. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Frank Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, David Rivas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Johnny Cortez, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. Ready for another chance. Fernando Renteria. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time, as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Bo Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Renteria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and 1.
Ball 2.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Rick Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Rick Vargas.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rivas has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Alfredo Guevara. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch popped up. Rodriguez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Rodriguez.
Next to bat for the Giants, Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Christopher Boston.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Damian McCallum. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well,
Now
he hit
batting,
that ball pretty
the first
well, but the
baseman,
only problem was that he
Anthony
pulled off it just a
Parker.
bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Anthony Parker. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fastball called strike 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now, Jeff Beltre.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Jeff Beltre.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Ivan Casto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a curveball misses inside. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting,
Into the
center
box,
fielder,
Dave Turley. Hot
Turley.
shot to third and handled for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics
baseman.
department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in, Gary Monroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now
catcher,
time will be called as we're going to get a
Nelson.
visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Rios. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Frank Hernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Lau, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
The batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronnie Lau goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Matt Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Turley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 34, David Rivas.
Next for the Dodgers, David Rivas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rick Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vargas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. McCallum sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alfredo Guevara.
Ready once again, Alfredo Guevara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rodriguez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
This is line to left. Rivas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Fernando Renteria. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's in there. He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Bo Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turley is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding in, Christopher Boston. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too high, and it's 3-0. Renteria is off at first with 2 away.
Yeah.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Damian McCallum. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 down, runners at first and second. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Turley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Beltre.
The left fielder, Jeff Beltre.